Mm.
And hello, everyone. Welcome to a Saturday morning edition of the Freshman Podcast. I'm here with my co-host.
Virtual Rick, aka James.
Yeah, and I'm your Sonic, and let's get right into it. Starting with the Red River rivalry. Later today, 12 p.m. Eastern on ABC. It's a neutral site in Dallas, Texas, between the Oklahoma Sooners and the Texas Longhorns. Now, I want to point out that um in the last like I forget, but in the last I'm not even kidding, the last 69 matchups, yes. Um 33 wins, 33 losses, and 3 ties. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so each team has won at least 33 games, and then 3 of those games ended in ties. So,
Mm. That's a lot of games.
yeah, because they play the rivalry annually. So that's the last nearly 70 matchups. And that goes all the way back to the mid
Mm.
1950s. So,
Dang, that's a long time.
yeah, it is a long time. Um, but Dylan Gabriel, and company, well, it's okay. So it's technically a travel game because it's taking place in Texas, but it's not taking place at where the Longhorns play their games. And so technically it's a neutral site. Okay,
Yeah,
but actually,
technically.
it is a neutral site, but it's also kind of technically a home game for Texas, even though it has Oklahoma's logo on the field. But personally, I'm actually gonna go with oh, I don't know. I'm actually gonna go with Oklahoma to upset Texas today.
Mm. Well, it's not. I think it's gonna be. Was it Texas? Texas versus Oklahoma.
Yeah, Texas versus Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry, which by the way, you're gonna be
Okay.
streaming, right? You're gonna be streaming that, right?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hang on, I haven't really quite finished the scoreboard for that yet. I'll send it to you when I can.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Texas. I
All
think
right,
they.
all right. So he is going with the Texas Longhorns. Okay, so we'll see. See who will win in that game. Next, LSU versus Missouri. Which, by the way, I want to point out, no matter what the result is, the Tigers are always going to win because it's the LSU Tigers versus the Missouri Tigers. So no matter what, the Tigers are going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
Mhm.
it's a top 25 matchup. LSU ranked number 23 in the country, 3-2 versus number 21 Missouri, who is undefeated at 5-0. This game is 12 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. Um, I'm going with um, I'm going with LSU to upset Missouri.
You know what? I'll have to go with LSU too.
All right, so okay, yeah, and LSU has a 71% chance of winning that game. By the way,
That's pretty
despite
high
having 2
chance.
losses, they have it's a 73% chance for them to win. All right,
Yeah, that's
so
pretty high.
yeah, it's a good percentage uh in favor of LSU. Next, Notre Dame versus Louisville. Louisville just barely getting into the top 25. That is going to be that's going to be yeah, that's weird. Okay, that's gonna be okay. It's gonna be 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC, and I'm actually gonna be streaming that game on my channel. Notre Dame, Sam Hartman and company with Notre Dame, ranked inside the top 10 in the country. They're sitting at 5-1 so far. Meanwhile, Louisville is just barely getting into top 25, ranked number 25 in the country, and they are undefeated. I am going with Notre Dame.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Notre Dame's pretty. I think they're doing a pretty good job right now.
Yeah, their only loss coming to Ohio State, which, despite winning a lot, keeps dropping in the rankings for whatever reason. But
Yeah.
they resurged to become number 4 in the country as they take on Maryland today. But now I want to turn to what the video title and video thumbnail is about. Um, Jaylen Raynor, true freshman quarterback at Arkansas State, throwing six touchdown passes, ties the school record against UMass. The reason why I wanted to bring this up is because of the past quarterbacks to do this. Now, if you'll just give me a second, I have to have to find find out whoever tweeted it. Um, so just give me a second. Okay. So again, true freshman, 6 touchdown passes, tied the school record at Arkansas State. Through those touchdown passes against UMass, also getting Adam Jones, one of his receivers, to get also attention. Now, yeah, the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because in the past quarterbacks, since 2013, a list of true freshman FBS quarterbacks with 6 touchdown passes in a game. Yeah, so we have the most recent one with Jaylen Raynor, Arkansas State versus UMass. And okay, Caleb Williams, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, threw 6 touchdown passes as a true freshman when he was at Oklahoma before he transferred to USC. Justin Herbert, um, Justin Herbert, Oregon versus California. Well, also 6 touchdown passes as a true freshman, and then Patrick Mahomes when he was at Texas Tech against Baylor. So that is a pretty interesting list, not only because Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, they're doing well in their places in the NFL. Which actually got me wondering, is this a sign? Because Caleb Williams is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner from last season. And keep in mind last season he was also at USC. Um, yeah. So Jalen Raynor, wow. Okay, so his performance is actually doing very well, and in fact, yeah, yeah. So he's on a list with some of the best quarterbacks in the nation. In fact, the best, arguably the best quarterback in the NFL with Patrick Mahomes. So do you think Jalen Raynor could have a successful NFL career? Because at least understand UMass horrible team. Um, but still, true freshman throwing 6 touchdown passes. That list is very narrow. So do you think
Hmm.
he will have a successful NFL career when and if he makes it there?
Hmm. I mean, I'm up to say maybe.
It
I
maybe
mean, I
there's still like some
maybe.
unknowns.
Yeah, there's some unknown, but
Yeah,
I mean,
because not only so Arkansas State versus UMass, but they also have that was their final non-conference game of the season. As they'll take on the rest of the season, they'll take on conference opponents in the Sun Belt. But the Sun Belt, it's known as the Fun Belt. It's nicknamed the Fun Belt because of like all the craziness that can happen. We've seen like Troy, the reigning champions. They played them in Troy, Alabama. Today. It's 4 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus. That they announced that the rest of their games will be on ESPN Plus, even the away games. Yeah, but they also have Coastal Carolina, South Alabama, and Marshall, which are all really doing really good um, season. Yeah, and currently Arkansas State is on track to possibly make a bowl game for the first time since
Go,
the 2019 season.
go Arkansas.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, so right now they're doing good in their place, especially Jaylen Raynor, getting on that list, that narrow list of quarterbacks to throw six touchdown passes in a game. Let's move on and let's just pick the rest of the games. So Phil, let me scroll. Okay. All right. So Maryland versus Ohio State, a battle of the undefeateds. Maryland's sitting at 5-0 undefeated, and Ohio State ranked number 4 in the country, also undefeated at 4-0. But I think Ohio State is easily going to win that game.
Yeah, Ohio's easily gonna win that game. Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio State. All right, so Virginia Tech, Florida State. It's going to be at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. Virginia Tech sitting at 2-3, and Florida State sitting at 4-0, ranked number 5 in the country. Florida State. I mean, it's no question.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're 24
Florida.
point favorites to win the game. Which, okay, well, that's
Yeah,
for betting purposes. 94, okay, I clicked on the percentage rate. 94% chance to win that game. Oh, wow.
same.
Wow. Um,
94. So that's only a 5% chance for
5%
the
chance.
other.
Wow.
For the
Okay,
other.
5% chance to win for Virginia Tech. All right, next we have Alabama, Texas A&M. That's at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS. Alabama are ranked number 11 in the country at 4-1 versus the unranked 4-1 Texas A&M Aggies. I have Alabama. I have Alabama winning.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah, and Alabama has a 66% chance to win that game, so it's much closer than the 5% that Virginia Tech may or may not have. Okay, next, Syracuse, North Carolina. Again, a closer. Oh, that's actually a closer matchup than the Bama A&M game. All right, so okay, so Syracuse, North Carolina. Syracuse, sitting at 4-1, and North Carolina sitting at 4-0, ranked number 14th in the country. It's at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. I have North Carolina taking this one. I'm in the middle of something. Yes. Okay, yeah. So who do you have winning that?
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I want to go with North Carolina. I mean, I like North Carolina. So
Yeah, also known as the Mr. B State. All right,
yeah,
okay, a top 25 matchup, but the percentages to win that game are looking very similar to Florida State Virginia Tech. Okay, so Kentucky 5-0, ranked number 20 in the country. Georgia, Georgia undefeated, ranked as the top dog in the country. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. I have Georgia winning that one solely because of the percentage rates that ESPN has.
yeah, I mean, the percentage rate is crazy.
Yeah, crazy. All right. And then this might not be. Wait, no, actually, wait, hang on. Okay, I clicked on the wrong game. Okay, there we go. Okay, so okay, and then finally, it's a group of five matchup that actually replaced one of the game and then one of the Power Five matchups that was going to be there. Fresno State versus Wyoming. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox. 20. Fresno State, rating number 24 in the country, 5-0 versus Wyoming, who is 4-1. Um, I have Fresno State winning that one, but I think it's going to be within a possession.
Hmm. Yeah, this one. No, I'm gonna have to go with Wyoming
Really, you think
this time.
Wyoming is going to upset Fresno State?
I mean, I have to give a chance because I just want to see if they will, even
Yeah,
though they
yeah,
probably won't. I just want to. I just want to.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it's only a 60% chance for Fresno State to win this one. This one, Wyoming could easily take that one. Um, yeah. So another interesting thing. Okay, so two just more interesting things to point out. First, Wyoming to start week one, they upset Texas Tech at home. Yeah, yeah. So
They
they upset a Big 12 opponent, and then this game actually, if I could just give me a second. All right, so originally on Fox, it was going to be TCU Iowa State. Wait, hang on, what? Wait. Okay, so TCU Iowa State. So it got moved at the last minute again. So Fresno State Wyoming got moved to Fox, and then TCU Iowa State originally was going to be shown on FS2, but they bumped it up to FS1. Yeah, so that's another last minute change. Uh, yeah, just kind of wanted to point that out. But anyway, thank you for watching this special Saturday morning episode of the Freshman Podcast. Well, they he'll be streaming. Um, forget how could I forget? Oh, of course, Oklahoma, Texas, the Red River Rivalry. He'll be streaming that on his channel and on my channel later tonight. I'll be streaming Notre Dame versus Louisville. So, thank you all for watching and have a good rest of your Saturday college game day. Yes, so we'll see you next week, probably on Thursday or Friday.